guitar buddies, that was Mike Oldfield and Moonlight Shadow. So let's start with the chords. On the intro, we've got this sequence: E to B, C sharp minor, A, B. So all the chords are in the key of E. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that's just for the little guitar intro. Those chords come in again later. So it's E, B, C sharp minor, A, B. Okay, and then we're into the verse. And we've got this sequence twice. C sharp minor, A, B, E, B. C sharp minor, A, B, E, B. And then our next sequence is twice around the intro chords. E, B, C sharp minor, A, B, E, B, C sharp minor, A, B. Okay, and then that's all the chords apart from this next section, which is the bridge section. So we go from E, B, C sharp minor, A, B. And then we've got another B, A, C. So we're going B, E, B. So, and again, E, B, E, A, B. So and that repeats. Back into verse. Moonlight Shadow. Yeah, so that's just the 3 chord sequences. Okay, got verse, which is C sharp minor, A, B, E, B. Okay, and then the next section is E, B, C sharp minor, A, B. And then what I'm thinking of is the kind of bridge section: B, E, B, B, E, B, E, A, B. And each of those play twice, okay? And then you can just follow along for the song, for the verse and choruses. And the guitar solo is also played over a kind of a verse followed by a chorus. And that's it. So let's take a look at the guitar solo. So first we've got the intro solo, which reminds me quite a lot of Hank Marvin. And I'm playing this finger style, mainly using my thumb and first finger. Okay, but you could play with the plectrum. I'm just doing it this way because I think that's how Mike Oldfield played it. I'm starting with that little lick. I'm starting on B, on 9, on the D string. Then E on 9, on the G string, to F sharp on 11. So then G sharp on 9 on the B string. Going back down, F sharp to E, 11 to 9. C sharp on 11 on the D string. So then just going up the scale, B, C sharp, D sharp. So I'm playing 9, 11, 8 on the D to G string. So slowly. And then the last note I play is F sharp on 9 on the A string. So, and then I'm doing a hammer from G sharp on 6 on the D string. So that's 6 to B, so 6 to 9, and 8 on the G string. So 6, 9, 8 on the D and B and G strings. then E, E, D sharp twice, E, E, C sharp, D sharp, E. So 9, 9, 8, 8, 6, 8, 9. Slide up to 11 on F sharp on 11. Finishing on B on 9 on the D string. So just try and play it slowly. Okay, that's the intro section. Next, let's take a look at the first solo. Lovely solo here, which starts with this phrase. So I'm playing in the key of E, and I'm sliding B to C sharp, 9 to 11 on the D string. Then E on 9 on the G string. G sharp, A, G sharp, 9, 10, 9 on B. Back to E on 9. C sharp on 11. And play or pull off to 9 on D. So that's... Then playing A, C sharp, E, C sharp, an A major arpeggio. So I'm playing 12 on A to 11 on D, 9 on G, and 9 on E. So, and then I'm playing an open E, and then sliding D sharp on 11 to E on 12. So, they're very country and western. I'm playing 14 and 14 on the B and E strings, and I'm bending the B string, releasing, and then playing B on 12. And I played the B, I played it with my second finger, just so my first finger's in the right place on G on 11. So to play 11, 13, 14, F sharp, G, A. So at the end of that kind of first section is an E arpeggio, E, G sharp, B. So on the D, G and B strings, that's 14, 13, 12. And then, then F sharp, D, F sharp, B. So 11 on G, 13 on D, back to 11 to 12. I'll just play through that really slowly. Okay, then the next phrase, very similar to the first phrase, but just starting this time with a slide from 8 to 9, D sharp to E on the G string, C sharp on 11, then the same as the first phrase, so C sharp, E, G sharp, A, G sharp, E, C sharp, B. So 8, 9, 11, 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 11, 9. And the same A major arpeggio, 12 on A, 11 on D, 9 on G, 9 on E. Again, I'm playing a quick open E string, and then just slide in D sharp to E, 11 to 12. And this time playing, this is where it changes. So I'm starting the same. So with the double stop bend on 14 and 14, what we played before, to B, F sharp, so F sharp on 11 on the G string, and then a little snappy bend on 13 on G and 14 on B, G sharp and C sharp. And then moving that shape down to 11 and 12 on the same two strings, and just bending it up, release, pull off, back to 11 to 9. Pull off to 9, 11, 9. The next section, we're staying in the same position. And so I'm bending again on 11 to 13, whilst playing B on 12. And then just twice, bend, release and pull off to 9. So, and then bend again. So, bend, release to 11 and 12, and then 9 and 12. And then I'm moving up to 11 and 12 with my first and second finger, and then hammering to G sharp on 13 on the G string. So and then I'm playing so I'm playing, that's it. So again playing G sharp on 13, just a little hammer to that, then a B on 11, on 12, sorry, and a D sharp on 13 on the D string. So an A arpeggio, 11, 9, 10 on the D, G and B strings. So and then I'm just moving that shape up 2 frets to get a B, hammering to G sharp on 13 on the G string, and then again 11 on the G string. That's our main notes. For the final section of the clean solo, I'm moving up the neck. So all that I'm based around B. I'm starting on 14 on the G string, then going 17 to 19 on the B string, E to F sharp, and then bending on 19 and playing 19 on the E string. So release, and then always playing that top note. So going to E on 17 on the B string, release, 17, bend again, release and back to 19, and then E to F sharp. Then we change position. For our final quick little lick, we've got, so I'm playing 14 to 12, F sharp to E on the E string. Then twice 14 to 12 on the B string, C sharp to B. And 13 to 11. So then I play E, C sharp, F sharp. 9 on G, 11 on D, 11 on G, 11 on D. Back to E on 9. 11, 9 on D string. Back to 11. So. And just sliding that up to 13 and 11. Hammering to 13 on the G string. Back to 13, 11 on the D and G string. So. Okay, and next we've got the more overdriven solo. So I've now got a rockier sound, and I'm back up at the 17th position, and I'm starting on 19 on the B string. I'm bending from 19 up to 21 whilst playing 19 on the E string. So I bend and then pick the E string. So then I bend again, so I play it twice. Then bend and release to 17. And then again. And then this time, bend, release, pull off, and then go to 18, okay, on the G string. Okay, so we're now on C sharp there. Okay, and then I'm playing 16 to 17 on the B string. And this time bending similar to before, but this time instead of bending 19, bending 17. So bending on the B string and also playing that 19 on the E string. So, and then again, bend and release. So, back to 17, 16, 16. And then again, I play another D sharp on 14. Then I'm back to bending on 19 again on the B string. And releasing. And then, so and then I'm just playing around now with a C sharp minor pentatonic mainly. So 12 to 14 on the B string, 11 to 13 on the G string, 11, 9, 11 on the D string. And a little B and F sharp, 9 and 11 with a G sharp on 13, the D and G strings. Then finish it off. Just with a kind of playing 11 and 12 on the G and B strings, and hammering to 13, back to 11, 9, 11. Okay, but this section, you know, it's good. Just use it as a guide. It's nice to sort of use this sort of C minor pentatonic scale and come up with your own licks. So the scale that fits over this, and there's a few more licks played on the play out of the song. So if you use 9, 12, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12. Go up to 14. The classic C sharp minor pentatonic shape. You can sort of jam around over the rest of the song, which is great fun. So thanks for watching Moonlight Shadow. Cheers, buddies.